Okay, so that's what makes impromptu speaking sometimes difficult for other people, but in the same time or at the same time, it's also actually quite a challenge. All right, so it's something that will challenge, of course, your verbal, your non-verbal skills in speech delivery. Okay, so that's why we have this activity. Actually, swerte ninyo because during face-to-face sessions, I usually have four performance activities towards the end of the semester. One is a memorized speech, as in you have to deliver it in front of the class. The next one that's an individual activity. The next one is the impromptu speaking, individual activity as well. And then I have a group activity, which is the speech choir, and another class project in place of a final exam variety show. All right. However, since we have limited resources right now and a limited platform to use. All right. So we would be settling, of course, with the last two activities that we're going to have, which is reading from a manuscript and um impromptu speech. Okay. So impromptu speaking, we will have it today, and then the continuation will be next Tuesday as we have this next Monday rather, as we have discussed during our last meeting. Okay, so we already have 26 students, correct? Do you have a class before mine for Thursdays? Yes or no? Uy, kinakabahan na sila. Wala na nagsasalita.
Ma'am,
Guys,
hindi po kami kinakabahan.
totoo ba yan, Lawrence?
Diba?
Okay.
Sakto lang. Sakto lang.
Saks lang.
Morning.
Okay. Ayan. We also have Professor Tamayosa joining us today. Ayan, baku, dagdag sa kaba ninyo. Ano, may isang audience.
May ano ba
Okay.
to? May paraffle ka ba, ma'am?
Ano po, ma'am, ano po, it's our decision how we decide on the order of performance po for today,
Okay.
because they were not able to decide as a class what to do. So ayan, impromptu din ang ating order of performance. All right.
Okay.
So we already have 26. Where's the rest of the class? What happened to the rest of you? I think there were one or two na nagpaalam sa akin because vaccination nila today. Pero hindi na nag-message ulit. Alright, sige po. We have here the wheel of names. I have here posted because we were not able to decide on the order of performance. So, we'll decide first. We'll draw names, 17 names or 18 names for today so that we could start early. Okay? I'll start drawing names now. Please do raise your hand if you are here so I could properly acknowledge you. Oh, yan. Binapampam na ni Lawrence ang buong class. Kaya niyo daw yan. Okay, sige po. We'll start. Who will be the first one? Lawrence, sige. Ikaw na mauna. Are you volunteering
Ay, hindi,
yourself?
ma'am.
Kala ko bino-volunteer mo na yung sarili mo eh. Alright, sige po.
I let
What? You let the what?
yung ruleta, ma'am. Yung ruleta ng bahala.
Okay, so we'll let the wheel of names decide. First one to do their deliver their speech today would be Rociel. Raise your hand if you are here, please. Para alam natin. Nandiyan ba? Ayan, okay. So si Rona is nandito. Let me just ayan. Anihin nyo na lang ha. Tandaan nyo na po. So si Rona ang una. Next one. Tejada here.
Yes po, ma'am.
Okay, there. So second. Next one. Telesforo here. Wala pa. Okay, so first siya next meeting. Please inform her. Okay. We'll go to the next one. Third for today. Salvacion. I think I saw. Yeah, Zana is here. Okay. Next. Ordinario. Jamaica is here. Next one. 18 names for today again for the presentation. We have Garcia. Okay. Shawi, are you here? Amante not yet here. Okay, so second siya next meeting. Pag ikaw talaga nabunot, Lawrence. Camposano here? Okay, nandyan po. So, 6, Camposano. Alright, next one. Almariego here? Yes. 7, Almariego. Okay, next one. Okay, Cortez, here? Wala pa po. So, pangatlo siya, next meeting. Okay. Nueva. Cedric is here. 10 more. Rama here. Okay. Sam is here. Pangan. Wala pa po. So, we'll put her fourth next meeting. Okay. Bianca, are you here? Wala pa si Bianca. So, panglima siya next meeting. What happened to the rest of the class? Where are they? Guevara. Kristen is here. Okay, so Guevara. 11. We'll finish this one first because so that I would not be projecting this wheel anymore later. Para tuloy-tuloy po tayo. Denver, are you here? Wala din siya. The Resco will be the 6-1 next meeting. Okay, next. Coffee, are you here? Parang wala din siya. Okay. What happened to them? Alright, next one. Javier, Eileen. You'll be the 11th one. Okay, next. Aileen, are you here? Nandito ba si ano? Wala din. What happened? Okay. Abad. Alina is here. Okay. Last 6. I think we could finish everyone naman within an hour. Reyes. Fiona is here. Yamzon. Yumiko is here. Alright, next one. Aduka. Crystal. Franco. Micah is here. Astu? Sino kaya magwawagi? Fajardo. Alexandra is here. And then the last one for today. Pwede ka naman mag-volunteer, Lawrence. You could always volunteer. Alessandra, are you here? Okay, ayan si Alessandra. Okay, so our lucky 18, we have, the names are already typed on the chat box, so it's already in there. If you forgot which which number you are, you could always refer to that one. Let me just open my presentation because I always have to close it so that it will reset. The time will reset. Okay. All right, now that we have decided on the order of performance, can you see my screen now?
Yes po.
Okay, so like
Yes,
what I
ma'am.
have mentioned and like what we have talked about already, we have two major performance tasks for the end or towards the end of the semester. The first one is reading from a manuscript, which you are already on the process of doing because you have to write the speech on your own. And then, of course, the impromptu speaking performance. Okay, so we have discussed that impromptu speeches are the kinds of speeches or the kind of speech performance that does not really require a long time to prepare, or you will not really have that much time to prepare for it. In this activity that we are going to have right now, in this performance task, you will only be given 30 um 30 seconds to think about the topic that you are going to be discussing or to answer the question that you will be discussing, and then 2 to 3 minutes to deliver the speech. Okay, but since some students believe that 2 minutes is such a long time, okay, sige, I'll lower the time limit to 1 minute and 30 seconds. Okay, so here are some guidelines for this activity. I have already posted the rubric for this, but we'll discuss it later again. Okay, first guideline, as we have already talked about, everyone in the room right now in the Google Meet must turn on their cameras and keep your mics on mute unless you are called. I want to see your faces now. We have already talked about this and I already asked you to prepare for this. Can you please turn on your cameras now? For those who will not be delivering their speech, you still have to turn on your camera because you are the audience. As what we have discussed, you will be the audience for this activity. I will also be monitoring your responses, the way that you respond to them, based on your demeanor. Okay, and of course, your facial expressions. Nakikita yan. Part of the grading system is audience adaptation. If you are not listening to the speaker, -1 yan ng -1 sa kanila. Okay, so you already know the drill. Alright, now once you have been called, you have to choose a number. There are 60 different questions or 60 different items that you could choose from. So you have to choose a number and it will redirect you to the question. Once redirected to the question, automatically po, the timer for the thinking time will start. Okay, so you have 30 seconds to think about your answer and organize your answer in your head, or if you are that fast, okay, you could write down your main ideas or your key points or type them down on a notepad. Okay, it's up to you, but you only have 30 seconds. Okay, after which you will be required to start your, or you will be how do I say this? You will be informed that you have to start your speech already. On the timer itself, it will show start your speech. Okay, after which you have to start delivering your speech, and then you are given 1 minute and 30 seconds on the minimum and 3 minutes maximum to deliver your speech. Okay, the most amount of time you are only given is 3 minutes. Okay, please be guided by the following grading criteria. I have already posted the specifics of which I think when did I post it? Last Friday, last Thursday. I think I posted this one last week or this weekend. But anyway, you already know the specifics to which. Organization, of course, there has to be a clear introduction, a clear discussion. Okay, you will be able to discuss your answer correctly or appropriately. And then, of course, wrapping it up for your conclusion. Tips. Start your delivery, just like what I have posted. Start your delivery by greeting your audience, introducing yourself, and then restating the question or the statement that has been given to you. Ulitin nyo. Okay, it would help you. It will also consume time. So you could repeat it, okay? Repeat the question, repeat the statement, and you will also be properly guided as you discuss it. And then for your discussion, answer it right away. Provide your direct answer and then discuss. move on to the discussion. Okay? Kasi kapag segue pa kayo, baka malito pa kayo. So provide the answer right away first and then discuss. For the conclusion, just wrap it up. After wrapping it up, after repeating your key statements, after repeating your key concepts or key ideas, repeating the answer to the question that you have been given, okay? Thank your audience, wrap it up, thank your audience as your conclusion. And then, of course, you will also be graded for your verbal delivery skills and your non-verbal delivery skills. Your verbal delivery skills will include, of course, how well or how effective you were able to express yourself using the English language. That includes proper pronunciation, proper enunciation, proper grammar, and structure to your sentences or to your statements. Nonverbal delivery skills will include your gestures, the way that you use your hands or you utilize your hands. In this setup, you will only be graded. Before kasi I used to grade posture as well. Okay, because you will be asked to stand in front, but this time you are just sitting in front of your computer, so all I can see is above your shoulder. Therefore, you will only be graded based on your facial expressions and the way that you use your hands for your gestures. Smile. Okay, my tip is to smile. Enjoy the activity. Don't think of it as something that you will be heavily graded on. Okay, remember that what we are trying to encourage here or trying to improve on here is your confidence to deliver a speech. Okay, dun muna tayo mag-focus. All the technicalities, it will follow. Okay, but for now, let's try to work on your confidence in delivering the speech. Okay, so smile, it will help. Relax, calm yourselves before delivering the speech. And then, of course, your appearance. I already told you to dress appropriately. Pinag-usapan na natin yan, baka mamaya may nakasando pa dyan sa inyo. Automatic 0 ibibigay ko dyan sa inyo. Okay, so dress appropriately. And then, of course, you will also be graded how well you were able to attract or adapt to your audience. Okay, so are we ready now? Ready na? Ready na? Okay, if you are ready, can I see raised hands? Okay, ayan. So I also have here my my class record, and then I'm writing down comments. After our activity, if you are not yet done typing your name on PBL Hub, please do type your name as a reply to the activity so that you could see your grades right away, because I'll be inputting the grades based on your replies po. Okay? So, let's go to the first one, who is our first speaker for today, Rosel. Where are you na? Unmute yourself po.
Dito po, ma'am.
Why can I not see? Ayan, okay. So, I can pin you. Alright. Choose a number.
11 po, ma'am.
11. What is something most people don't know about you? What is something most people don't know about you?
How I'm...
You can start.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Rona Jean A. Lucille. For me, I can say that most people don't know about me is I'm that person that goofy. Actually, ma'am, I'm not the type of people who is open to all of people. Mostly, it's just to my close friends. Um, I'm more I'm more open to my internet friends than to my closest friends in real world. So they are the so they not the so they not, so they didn't know how I'm goofy in person.
Rana, are you done?
Yes po, ma'am.
Okay, wait lang ha. I'm just typing down comments. Okay, sige po. Wait lang. All right, next one please. Who's the next one? Unmute yourself po. Hello? Tejada. Brian, where are you? Oh, nawala si Brian. Sige po, next. We'll move to Zana.
Good morning, ma'am.
Okay, good morning. Wait lang ha. Ipipin lang kita. Those. Okay, number.
Number 22 po.
22.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. If you were given a chance to meet one dead person, who would it be and why? If you were given a chance to meet one dead person, who would it be and why?
Okay. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, ma'am. I am Zana Marie Salvacion. I am your third speaker for today. If I were given a chance to meet one dead person, who would it be and why? If I were given a chance to meet a dead person, it would be my favorite national hero, which is Gabriela Silang. Gabriela Silang. She is a revolutionary, revolutionary leader against the Spanish colonialism who continued the revolution of her late husband, Diego Silang. What I admire about her the most is she fought hand in hand together with the Filipino men that time and defeated the Spaniards in the Battle of I forgot the name. I'm sorry. I I admire Gabriela Silang and I want to meet her because what she did was a whole power move and I admire especially and I admire her because especially back then women were so belittled. It's just amazing how she stood up and led the army and eventually succeeded. Um, I believe that it totally debunks the idea that women are only inferior to men and is not compatible to be a leader. So if I were to meet a dead person, it would be Gabriela Silang. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you very much, Ozana. Okay. Grabe yung support ng mga audience. So, 'di ba? Ganyan. Para feel nila that they are appreciated, someone is listening. All right. So, very good. Okay. Let me just wait. I'm typing down comments. So, please do bear with me. Okay. All right. Okay. So, let's move on to the next one. Let's move on to the next one. Who's next?
Ako po.
Okay, Jamaica.
Number 4 po.
Number 4. What are your favorite foods and why? What are your
Um,
favorite foods and why?
Good morning, everyone. I am Jamaica Ordinario, and my favorite foods is sinigang and pasta. Sinigang was the first dish that my grandfather cooked for me when I was still a little. That's my favorite because it's really tasty and it makes me remember him because last October he just passed away. So by eating this sinigang, it makes him remember it makes me remember him. And pasta was also the first dish that my father introduced to me, and that's why it became my favorite, because I also remember my father because of that.
Sabi ka done na?
Yes po.
Okay, wait lang. I'm typing down comments po. Alright. Um, okay. Sige po. Next one.
Garcia po.
Wait. Let me pin it back again. Okay. Garcia. Number
30 po.
30.
Yes po.
Okay, 30. What do you miss most about your childhood? What do you miss most about your childhood?
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, ma'am, and good morning, classmates. What do you miss most about your childhood? What I miss most about my childhood is the times where I get to play outside with my friends, with the ones that I am no longer friends with now, because I miss them and I miss the good times that we shared together. And I also miss the times that we used to go to other places together without telling our mothers, because they will get mad at us if we tell them that we're going to other villages here in our subdivision. And also, I miss the times where we eat together outside, where we don't have that much money, but we share what we have to um we share what we have. And there are times where some of my friends are injured, like they have bruises, and then we will all cry together, and that's all.
Okay, thank you so much, Eliza. Let me just type down my comments. Okay. Next one.
Camposano, ma'am.
Camposano. Number po. Aldrin number.
14. Ay, hindi. 21.
21.
Opo.
Alright, 21.
Okay.
Identify 3 things that make you happy. Why and how do these things make you happy? Identify 3 things that make you happy. Why and how do these things make you happy?
Um, so good morning, everyone. I'm Aldrin Camposano, and I am one of the speaker today. So I identify the three things that make that happy, and why those things makes me happy. The first thing very important for me. They give so much happiness to me every day, and I think they would help me in my everyday life. The second one is, of course, money. Money is very important for us, and it makes me happy. It makes me happy. um, yung the third and lastly is my dream. My dream will come true, ganun. Um, if I would, if I would, what's it called? It I would, wait. um, if I will pursue my dream, I will make it come true, and I will become happy for that, for achieving my dreams. That's all po.
Okay, thank you, Aldrin. Wait lang. Let me just give grade. Okay. Ayan. Thank you po, ma'am. Alright. Sige, let's move on with the next one. Let's have the next
Ako po, ma'am.
one. Okay. Elizabeth, can you please start? Yan. Okay. Sige po. Number
12 po.
12. 1, 2. Alright. What do you like about your section and why? What do you like about your section and why?
Hello everyone, I'm Elizabeth Trisha Almariego. And what do I like about this section is even we are not close, most of us are from far away from far away place. I think that we understand each other because because we are from the same section, we are from the same strand, we experience the same things, and despite our differences, we understand each other and help one another because I think that in the midst of this pandemic, teamwork is very helpful for each one of us to conquer this to conquer the situation. That's all. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Let me just type down my comments. Okay. Alright, sige po. Let's go to the next one. Who's next?
Ako po, ma'am. Dinig po ba?
Yeah, I can hear you perfectly now.
Thank you.
Okay, sige po. Number
23 po.
2, 3.
Opo.
Okay, 23. What would you do if an alien visits Earth? What would you do if an alien visits Earth?
Good morning, everyone. I'm Matthew Cedric Esmeba, your classmate. The question that what would I do if an alien visits Earth? The first thing I will do is go up to my mother, my sister, my friends, and tell them, "Yo, did you see this? There is an alien. What will?" But all that is all in my head. I could think of is what do, what do they look like? Are they speaking? Can we communicate with them? So I'll go up to the internet and look up various answers to these questions I have. But to be honest, I don't really care because if an alien visits Earth with the problems this Earth have, so many problems like climate change, global warming, genocide, but the controversial in China, and with the current Philippines, I couldn't really give time for alien visiting Earth. So in my head, I will just still go up to bed and sleep. That's all. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Wait, let me just type my comment. Ayan. Okay, sige po. Ala, nasan na? Wait lang. Okay. Who's next?
Ako po, ma'am.
Wait lang. Okay. Number
13 po.
1-3. Di ba tapos na
Yes
to?
po.
Ayan, okay. If you were to be reincarnated as an animal, what animal would you be and why? If you were to be reincarnated as an animal, what animal would you be and why?
So, good morning, everyone. My name is Samantha Joan Urama. If you were to be reincarnated as animal, what animal you would be and why? If I were to be recreated as an animal, I would be a dog. Dog because dog is a human's friend and dog is kind of intelligent animal. They can be easy to teach and they live also as a beside of a human and they if I'm a dog and I'll I'll become more like happy and have an energy but also a short life but it it not necessary because I'll I'll have my family and they love me as an animal and as a family of them. Thank you.
Alright, thank you very much, Sam. Teka lang. Hindi lang hungry. Okay. Next one. Who's the next one?
Ma'am Guevara po.
Okay, Guevara. Number.
16 po.
I'm asking everyone again to please turn on your cameras. Keep your videos on. I can see you, ha? Hindi kayo nagto-turn on ng camera dyan. May mga iba supporters pa, oh. Please turn on your cameras. We only have two synchronous sessions left, guys. Sulitin na natin, okay? Alright, sige po. Number na, sorry.
16 po.
16. Describe, ay, tapos na.
Ma'am?
Is this done?
Not yet po.
Oh my God, bakit nagganto? Sige, describe your plans for the future.
Hi everyone, my name is Kristen Denise Guevara. I like watching K-dramas, watching romantic movies and reading Wattpad or books. And describe your plans for the future. My plans for the future are very bright, and for me, I want them to achieve it all. And the plans don't come along with what I will decision in the future or even now. And if I decide right now for my future, I don't even know if that's the will of the Lord for me. So for me, the plans that I want is to be able to finish my college and be able to help for my family for the finances in the future, and of course to ano and of course to finance my little brother in the future for his college. And that's all. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much po. Okay. Sige, let's move on to the next one. Sorry for the
Javier,
timer.
ma'am.
Bakit kaya siya wala? Alviar? Ay,
Javier
sorry.
po.
Javier.
Javier
Okay,
po.
Alviar tuloy. Number na,
15.
15, 1-5. What is your favorite memory with your mother and why? What is your favorite memory with your mother and why?
So, good morning, everyone. I'm Eileen May Javier, the assigned speaker for today. What is my favorite memory with my mom and why? The moment I saw her laugh hard, because it's kind of rare for me to saw her laugh, and that was my favorite memory with her, cause we always argue, and I'm having a hard time to say sorry to her and thank her because she always cared for me, and with decision I make, she always guide me. So it's kind of hard for me to forget that moment that I saw her laugh really hard, because I want I always wanted to see her smile, and that's all. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Eileen. Wait lang ha. It was nice. Okay, wait. Okay. Sige po. Next one. Let's have... Who's the next one? Pang 11 na tayo. Who's the 12th? 12. Abad. Selena? Selena? Nandiyan ka na? Hello po.
Ma'am.
Ayan. Okay, sige. Ready? Okay, number na.
19 po, ma'am.
19. 1-9. Oh, sige. 1-9. What is your favorite cartoon or cartoons growing up and why? What is your favorite cartoon or cartoons growing up and why? Selena, please turn on your video. You can start your speech now. Selena, we cannot hear you po. And we cannot see you.
What is my favorite cartoons growing up and why? Good morning, my name is Selena. And my favorite cartoons growing up is SpongeBob, because my favorite cartoon character is SpongeBob because he's yellow, his eyes, and he wears shirt, right? And he's always happy whenever I watch them when I'm young, and he is in he is in be- is he's in every episode that fictional character. He really he really doesn't
have a favorite, but in the television show, he doesn't. Kinakabahan ako.
Lina, are you done? Selena, are you done na po? Okay. Done na, Nak? Time's up? Okay, sige po. Alright, let's move on to the next one. Thank you, Selena. Next. Next. Who's our next one?
Good morning, ma'am.
Okay, good morning po. Number?
14 po.
14. Wait, let me just spin you. 14, 1-4. Correct?
Opo.
Okay, 1-4. What would you do and how would you feel if someone tells you he or she likes you? What would you do and how would you feel if someone tells you he or she likes you?
Good morning, everyone. I'm Fiona, your speaker for today. What would I do and how would you feel if someone tells you he or she likes you? For me, if someone tells me he or she likes me, I'm going to be happy because someone admired me for being me and just who I am. And if the feeling is mutual, I would say it quickly because I don't want to waste time. But if it's not, I will tell him or her because I don't want to hurt someone just because they like me. That's all. Thank you.
Alright, thank you so much. Let me just get grade. Alright, sige po. Thank you so much, Fiona. Let's move on to the next one.
Ako po, ma'am.
Alright, number, Yumiko.
20 po.
20. 20.
Yes po.
Okay, what is your favorite memory with your father and why? Kanina mother, ngayon father naman tayo. What is your favorite memory with your father and why?
Good morning, everyone. I'm Yumika Adriana Yamzon, your speaker for today. What is your favorite memory with your father and why? If I were to think about my favorite memory with my father, I think it would be the times wherein we would go out every night. He rides a motorcycle, and 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 he usually invites me to go out and eat outside, or maybe we buy foods and then go home so that we can watch movie with my mother and my brother, and we would eat together. And another memory would be whenever he fetched me after class. Um, it's We only have a short time together because
he worked in abroad ever since I was a child. So so every moment that so every last moments I was with him were so memorable. And I would kiss his cheeks, and then um I would kiss his cheeks. And I consider myself as a um father, um like, um I thank you po.
Alright, thank you, Yumiko. Let me just input some grades. Alright, sige po. Next one.
Mama ko po.
Okay. Number na.
Number 7 po.
Number 7. Let me just spin you, hairstyle. Number 7. Describe your idea of a perfect date. Describe your idea of a perfect date.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Crystal Emaduca. I describe my ideal perfect date is in a church with my favorite with my loved ones. I dis I with Ma'am, wait lang. Mali pala, wait lang. Idea of a perfect date po sa sa beach po. Sa beach with my loved one. In the beach. My perfect date that would be in a beach where where can we see a sunset and yun lang po, ma'am.
Okay, sige po. Thank you very much, Crystal. Alright, next one. Who's our next one? You only have 4 more left. Uy, sino na after ni Crystal? Okay, after Crystal. Franco, Micah.
Hi, ma'am.
Okay, wait. Number
3.
Number 3. Ay, sorry. Mali. Bawal nang piliin yung number 1, ah. Ay, bakit ganun? Number 3. O, sige, ito na. If you were given a chance to be the president of the Philippines, what are the first things you would change about the country? If you were given a chance to be the president of the Philippines, what are the first things you would change about the country?
Good morning, everyone. My name is Kita Kyle Franco, and today my question is: if you were given a chance to be the president of the Philippines, what are the first things you would change about the country? If I would be the president of the Philippines, the first thing that I would change about the country is first the system of the government. We all aware that that the system of our government right now is lack of competence. I'm so sorry for that. And The second thing is eradicate or reduce the poverty, since since it is prominent in our country as of now, and even before, even in our history. And the third thing is that about I I must focus on the system of education, since education is the thing that we can learn and we can grow. And education is education. Everything starts with education. Like here, we we get the knowledge and sorry, where was I? I'm so sorry. About the education. Yeah. And the knowledge and the even the personal development that we could get. And I think I'm sorry, to sum up to sum up my answer, the three things that I want to change about the country is the system of government, poverty, and education. That would be all. Thank you.
Alright, thank you so much, Micah. Wait lang. Okay. Alright, sige po. Next one. Who's the next one? After Franco Fajardo.
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, sige po. Number. Ay! Number.
Number 9 po.
Number 9. Okay, number 9. What do you think is the biggest effect of the internet to the youth? Oh, yan. Kapag sinulat nyo na yan, alam nyo na yan. What do you think is the biggest effect of the internet to the youth? What do you think is the biggest effect of the internet to the youth?
Good morning, everyone. I'm Alexandra Angela Fajardo. What do I think is the biggest effect of the internet to the youth? First is there are so many informations that we get from the internet, and most of it are we learn about business. Like there are youth now that are being entrepreneur now because of the internet, online selling, and there are other apps now that are available for it. And due to pandemic, pandemic helps also to for youth to recognize their skills about recognize their skills about nabula ako. Wait lang po. About their passion and okay, so they develop their skills in arts, music, and other aspects. Shit. And other cultivating things. Lang po. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Alexandra. Okay, sige po. Let's move on to the next one. Who's next? Okay. Alessandra. Number na.
26 po.
26. 26, correct?
Opo.
Okay. Who is the person you look up to the most and why? Who is the person you look up to the most and why?
Who is the who is the most person I look up to and why? Hello everyone, I'm Alessandra Lianbi Plantado from grade 12-01HUMSS, and the most person I look up to is my mom. Sincerity, love, and care is the three important things in my life. My mom told me that your love and care for others is nothing without sincerity. And since I'm a child, I witnessed all of her love and care that she put in this family. I want she taught me how to be strong, independent, and confident woman. And I think that is the most important for me because as I grew up, that can that things can help us for my future and for the future of my family as well. Mm, I want I want to be a woman like her who 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 inspires others, influence others, support and show her sincere love and care for everyone. Thank you.
Thank you. Let me just type my comments. Okay. Alright, sige po. Thank you very much, Alessandra. Do we have another one after Alessandra? Aside from Lawrence, ha? Wala na. Sige, Lawrence, it's your chance.
Oh my goodness, I can't believe this. Ako na.
Oh, para bakasyon na. Ano ba? For those, you still have few more minutes, 15 minutes left. So for those who want to finish their task right today, you can volunteer na po. Just like what Lawrence did. Para bakasyon na kayo, ang intindihin nyo na lang yung reading from a manuscript and yung, next week, manonood na lang kayo dun sa mga kaklase nyo. Alright? Sige po. Lawrence number.
Ma'am, ano po?
Prepared
Ano
yan,
ba?
nakabihis pa yan, no?
Ma'am, hindi ma'am. Ay, hindi. 11 ma'am, 11.
11. Okay.
11 po.
Eh, tapos na to eh.
Ay, tapos na po yan. Oh, sige
Tapos
po.
na.
Palit tayo number. Number 54?
5-4. Okay. What characteristics of the opposite sex attract or impress you the most? What
Oh.
characteristics of the opposite sex attract or impress you the most? You can start your speech.
Okay. So, first of all, good morning to each and every one of us. And I'm Lawrence, and today, I'm gonna answer this question: what is characteristics of opposite sex attracts or impress you the most? For me, heart. What's inside the heart is the thing that really impresses me, because these things that is inside the heart of a person is the thing that is really defining that person, if you get what I mean. So what is really on the inside is more important on what we have on what we have on the outside. Specifically saying, being kind-heartedness is better than being just beautiful. And just to summarize what I've said, uh, heart, a heart of a person is specifically the thing that makes me attracted to an opposite sex. So that will be all, and thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. Alright, do we have any other volunteers aside from Lawrence? O, bakasyon na siya, oh. Tuwa na siya. Merry Christmas na. Do we have any other volunteers? Okay, Bernadette, you want to volunteer? Sige po. Wait lang ah.
Sige po, ma'am.
Let me just give Lawrence a grade. Okay. Teka lang po. Okay. Sige, Bernadette volunteered. Number na.
18 po.
18. 1-8, correct?
Yes
Okay,
po, ma'am.
sige. Oh, tamang-tama. What is the meaning of Christmas for you? What is the meaning of Christmas for you?
Good morning, everyone. I am Bernadette R. Ampelocchio, your speaker today. What is the meaning of Christmas for me? Christmas is about Jesus, Christ's birth, and Christmas is about giving money to the children, and Christmas is for everyone. And spending time with family, bonding time with friends, and Christmas is so very happy holiday in this Philippines. And and that's all. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Bernadette. Wait lang. I'm typing down comments po. Anyone else who would like to volunteer? Anyone else? Uy, wala na. Okay, wait lang. Okay. No one else want to volunteer? Joshelle. Sige. Tapusin na natin yan para wala na kayong intindihin, di ba? Alright, sige. Joshelle.
29. 29 po. Hindi ko alam kung tama ba
29.
yung decision ko sa buhay.
Tama yung decision mo sa buhay. Wala ka naman choice eh. Okay. 29. Alright, 29. Describe what you usually do during your free time. Describe what you usually do during your free time.
Good morning, everyone. I am Maria Socorro Dushel, and I am your assigned speaker for today. So, describe what you usually during your free time. I usually do during my free time is to watch a lot of K-dramas. Actually, the reason as to why I am watching those kind of things is first I like the actors, especially the versatile or versatile. I don't know the pronunciation. Versatile actors. It I Second, I like the plot. I watch K dramas most especially when there is a twist on the plot, and it is also the reason as to why I am more invested with writing reviews, book reviews or movie reviews. I am more invested on that. And third is just it is just my hobby when for instance my professor gave me a lot of homeworks or activities. K-drama is a reason why K-drama is the reason why I finish all of my activities. And to summarize, first, because of the actors. Second, because of the plot. I like I like movie reviewing K-dramas. And third, it is the reason why I have the motivation to finish all of my activities. That would be all. Thank you.
Alright, thank you so much. Oh, Joshelle. O, di ba tama desisyon mo? Okay.
Tama nga ba?
Alright. Okay. Sige po. Anyone else? We still have few more minutes. I think we can still accommodate two more speakers for today. Okay. Carla's raising her hand. Carla? Carla and then Nicole after. Okay. Kyla, Nicole. Sige po. Carla, turn on your camera. Parang nag-ground yung audio mo. Naka-earphones ka ba?
Okay na po, ma'am.
Ayan, better. So much better. Nag-ground lang kapag hindi ka nagsasalita. Okay, sige po. Number 28.
Opo.
What is the dumbest thing you have done in your life so far, and why do you consider it dumb? What is the dumbest thing you have done in your life so far, and why do you consider it dumb? You may begin na po.
Wait lang. Um,
Alin, nawala siya. Okay, sige. Balikan natin si Carla mamaya. Alright, Kyla, Nicole.
Alam, ba't naman ganon? Ako agad.
Hoy, nawala siya eh. Nag-leave ng meeting si Carla eh. O, di ikaw na. Okay, sige. Number?
49.
49. 49?
Po.
Alright, sige po. 49. What is one material thing you have been wishing for to have, and why do you want it so bad? What is one material thing you have been wishing to have, and why do you want it so bad?
Memories and the people that we encounter in life is what makes our life our own, and how it shapes our personality and what makes our life interesting. So good morning, everyone. My name is Kyla Nicole Gamboa, and I am your speaker for today. The one material thing that I really want in my life, and the reason why I want it so bad, is because I want a camera or a Polaroid, and the reason is because I want to create memories throughout my life. I want to picture everything, because I don't think if I'm the only one who experienced this, but whenever we look at the picture, we remember all those memories. We remember the feeling at that moment in our time. And for example, like if you're going to go to a concert and you really want that you really want that concert, you make so much memories, you take a lot of pictures, and then when you look back at it, oh, this is how I feel at that moment. Wow. And like um and you also take pictures of your loved ones. For example, like I'm away with my grandparents, and whenever I look at their picture, um I remember the feeling being with them. And I always look forward to seeing them again in person. And that's it, ma'am. I really want a camera. Thank you.
Alright, sige po. Thank you. 20, you're the 22nd, correct? For today. Teka lang po, ha. Alright, sige. Well, Carla, are you ready now? Carla?
Ma'am, wait lang po, lalabas lang po ako. Nawawalan po kasi signal.
Okay, sige po. Alright, any other volunteers? I think we have room for one more. Wala na? Okay, sige. Carla, okay na? Oh, no, wala na naman si Carla. Sige, next meeting na lang natin siya ituloy po. Alright. Okay, sige. Any questions so far? None? Okay, give yourselves a round of applause. Good job, everyone, for our first meeting. Okay, so next meeting, we will meet again on Monday. That is gonna be our last synchronous session for the year. Kasi pagbalik natin, magkikita tayo to wrap things up in oral communication. Okay? Also, I will be asking you to vote for our best speakers in class. Kaya I'm asking you to listen to them as well. Okay? Kasi syempre, bibigyan natin sila ng award towards the end of the semester. Okay? So, please do take note of those students or those classmates of yours. If you believe it is you, then vote for yourself. But later na yon, later during this year na yon. Yes, Giselle, go ahead. Ano yun?
Ma'am, may price ba yung
Oh, syempre may prize. Ano ba kayo? Pwede bang walang prize? Syempre may prize, okay? May
Anong price,
certificate
ma'am?
pa.
Anong
Secret.
price?
Secret muna. Oh, bakit? Syempre kailangan ano muna 'yon,
Hindi,
okay?
ma'am.
Pero
Kung
secret.
alam niyo na, magsasanggip tayo.
Sige, samgyup ba gusto mo? Okay, basta pag ikaw nanalo, sige, samgyup.
Hindi,
Oh.
ma'am, yung mananalo, ma'am, balata.
Ano yung paghahatian niyo yung isang samgyup? Paano kayo maghahati doon? Okay, sige po. But anyway, basta po may prize, syempre. But I want you to consider, of course, those who did well, who you thought did well. Magkakaroon tayo ng voting towards the end of the year, okay? After everyone has already completed, para meron kayong ibe-benchmark. All right? So, ano pa bang sasabihin ko? For those who are done, congratulations. You are already done with the requirements. So, kung natapos na kayo mag-record ng reading from a manuscript nyo, wala na, tapos na kayo, di ba? Bakasyon na. So, that's until January 7. You are given until January 7 to complete the other requirements. Please, 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 do not forget yung mga lesson reflections natin, ha? Graded po yun. Part yun ng inyong written activities. So, please complete your lesson reflections. Tignan po sa TBL Hub kung ano pa yung mga na-miss out. Kung meron kayong mga tanong, i-message nyo lang ako. I just haven't been replying recently itong mga nakaraan na linggo kasi po I had my comprehensive exam in my master's. Kapag hindi ako nakapasa kasi sa comprehensive exam, hindi ako pwedeng mag-thesis. So, kailangan kong mag-prepare for the comprehensive exam. But now that it's over, medyo mas maluwag-luwag na po yung schedule ko. Alright? So, ayun po, for those who have not completed the requirements yet, you have until January 7 to complete it. If you still need my feedback po regarding your written speech before you record it and you want to improve on it, just send me a message on Facebook so that I could assist you properly. Wala naman pong problema dyan. Alright? So, no questions? Anyone?
Wala na po, ma'am.
Alright, if you do not have any questions, thank you for joining me today, especially those who turned on your cameras. Nakikita ko kayo may plus yan. Kala nyo, ha? Okay, sige po. Alright. yung mga hindi nag-turn on ng camera dyan kala nyo I'm taking note of those students who have their cameras turned on the entire time. Okay? Sige po. For those who have, for everyone po, if you don't have any questions, thank you for joining me today. I will be posting the recording of this session on YouTube as well. Pero i-share ko na lang sa inyo yung link since limited lang naman yung access to it. Okay, so kung wala na pong tanong, I'll see everyone on Monday. We will see each other on Monday because the last day of our classes is supposedly December 15 for this year. Dapat December 15 tapos na tayo So, yung mga hindi pa po nakakapag impromptu, they will have to deliver their speach on Monday. Sige po. Goodbye, everyone. See you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye po, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you po.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye po.